Darlings, it's Mummy, Sybil Bruncheon, and it's Friday, mid-May, the most reluctant spring in all of the decades and decades Mummy has been coming out here to Fire Island. There's the Great South Bay. That's the water that's between Fire Island, which I'm standing on, which is that strand of spaghetti that's 37 miles long and about 100 yards wide. And in the distance there, you can see Long Island, okay? And then above Long Island is Long Island Sound, and then there's, there's Sharon. There's my pal Sharon. Good morning, Sharon. Oh, Sharon's the neighbor that lives across the way from us out here on Fire Island. I adore her. I simply jet adore her. Anyway, so then north of Long Island is, of course, the great Long Island Sound, and then Connecticut and Rhode Island and New York or whatever. Blah, blah, blah. All right, so here's my garden. And you saw that I was out 2 weeks ago. And here's garbage being thrown out and people are working on their houses and everything. You can see, for those of you that do know spring, you can see that it's we're very behind. Look at the trees. No, that's not mid-May. That's usually April. So it's been a chilly and dark spring, although some things are trying. You can see, here's my garden. You saw what it looked like 2 weeks ago when I came out and everything was thrown in a corner. And so Mummy is working on it. Working, can you imagine? But look, I mean, some things are coming up. Some things are quite dead. Some things are trying. Trying. My poor Mandevilla. Oh my God, look at that. Yep, I was hoping someone would take it in and drag it off to Florida or put it in a climate-controlled garage for the season for me, but they didn't, and it perished, which, I'll get to that later. Anyway, you can see what decks look like out here. There's holly leaves and litter, and look between the cracks. Look. Can you see all the debris? There you go. Can you see all that? Well, that's what we take. Mummy learned this trick 1,000 years ago. You take a dandelion. Look at this mess. Do you remember how lush this was? Oh my God, this was so lush with coleus and New Guinean patience and everything. Well, whatever. And look, see, but this corner, Mummy has started. There's a dandelion weeder. You take a dandelion weeder, and you groove out your grooves, and you clean them all out and sweep them all out so the deck dries, and then it looks ever so much sharper. But for right now, it's debris and weeds and cracked pottery and cleaning stuff and mildew on the table, and it's a mess. It is a mess. But this is one of those projects that you have to do unless you want to look like you live in Grey Gardens or, the Beverly Hillbillies in the opening credits. So Mummy does not wish to live that way, neither as Edie Beale nor as Jed Clampett. So Mummy is going to start doing her groove thing, as I call it, and I'll start grooving out all this litter between the boards. There you go. And it will all be sharp and clean, and everything will be swept, and everything will be put in place. And then Mummy will start planting, and the exterior shower, our wonderful outdoor shower area. Here's this. Here's our outdoor shower. And that will be all cleaned up and nice. So look at, oh dear. If Janet Leigh had found this at the Bates Motel, she would never have even stayed. It's a shower area. Would be no wonder she was killed with with scissors, or what did he stab her with? Was it a dandelion weeder? I'm going to have to watch that movie again. My God, Marion Crane killed with a dandelion weeder. Whatever. 75 blows with that and you're finished no matter what it is. Even a grapefruit spoon would probably finish you off. All right, darlings, Mummy's got to get back to her gardening. It's been enchanting. Je suis enchantée chatting with you today. But Mummy really must look at that. A table full of cleaning things. Oh, where's Victorine when I need her? She's off today. She's not helping me at all with any part of this, not even the linens. All right, I'll talk to you all later. Love you. Bye.